Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 5, the finale. This is going to be a summary of the summary. I feel like it was pretty self-explanatory how the vote was going to go, but we're going to talk about it anyway. So before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So it is obviously clear that the reunions, since being on Peacock, are pre-filmed. I'm not a fan of this. I love the anticipation of like a live show, but this was filmed how many days ago? So whatever, let's talk about the final dates and then the finale results. First final date is between Cassie and Leo. They got a helicopter ride. Okay, shoot, put me up in the air, honey. That is all right with me. In this conversation, basically, Leo was like, you're so hot and goofy, and you're so hot and goofy, and that's why I love you.
Cassie Marisela Castillo, would you like to be my girlfriend?
Of course.
You know, I'm not surprised that they are now boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, as soon as Cassie was even entertaining the idea of getting back with Leo, it was a done deal for them. You know what I mean? Cassie's response, and now I was half in, half out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But Cassie's response to why she loved Leo, the things that stood out to me was the fact that she loved how obsessed he was with her. And she loved how much he made her feel special. Even the goofiness and the hotness of Cassie at least is giving attributes to who Cassie is. Whereas with Cassie, I was like, so do you love him or do you love how he makes you feel? That was just my question, but hey, let's move on. The next set of dates was, well, the next date was between Carmen and Kenzo. Y'all, the choir, like, I didn't know Fijian culture sounded a lot like Zimbabwean culture, but the choir's serenade gave me chills. It reminded me of home.
We leave islands. We leave islands. We realize that we are one.
I absolutely loved it. I loved the choir. I'm even getting chills right now. I loved the choir serenade. It was very beautiful. The date though was kind of like, it was basically the same. All the date, I feel like Carmen and Kenzo's date and Leo and Cassie's date were very similar. And then the other two dates were very similar in terms of aesthetic and all that stuff, but it is what it is. These two, it's really hard for them to beat the allegations.
Like, Carmen, like, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Guys, I swear I love love. I swear I love love, but the theatrics of Kenzo, I was like, get on with it. Like, he was just, oh, I don't know what to say. I love you. And then he's going to make a joke about, oh, next time I'm going to bring her. No, he's like, I wish I brought a ring so I could propose, but maybe we'll just have to come back. And he drops this proposal thing like a few times in the episode. I'm like, listen, you see, I'm stumbling just like Kenzo. It's not that I believe that they knew each other. It's just fun to run with conspiracies. But hearing them like planning their life and even joking about marriage and all that, I'm just like, even Marco and Hannah don't talk like that. I mean, everybody's pace is different. Everybody's feelings are different. Everybody's intensity is different. I understand. It's just very fishy when it comes from them. But listen, all the best to you guys, okay? Scam away. Listen, don't be fooled by the scruff. You guys were saying, ooh, Bergie's looking a little bit good these days with the beard. He plans on shaving it off. He plans on shaving it off. I have to agree that it actually does suit him better than the bare face. I think it adds some maturity to him. It kind of counteracts his behavior. It seems very juvenile sometimes in how he acts, but if he looks grown, it's kind of like, okay, maybe he has a boyish charm. I don't know. I'm trying to make it work. He, earlier in the show, had a friend date with Hannah. thought it was cute. It was kind of like a full circle moment, you know. Basically, was it the first night or the second? Yeah, he got eliminated the first night, right? First night he met Hannah. Last night they're leaving as best friends. Like, it was cute. His date with Taylor. It was a date in a treehouse. I mean, the candles elevated a little bit, but it was a date in a treehouse.
I really hope you're out there looking for a guy like me. I hope I'm everything you've ever dreamed about. I want to make food in the kitchen and just enjoy each other's presence. I want to dance with you before going to bed, as funny as that sounds. My heart is in that whole journal, and that's what I want in a relationship, and that's everything that I dreamed about.
So Bergie says that he started writing letters because his mom would write letters, and she has since passed, and he has carried on the tradition. Now, here's my thing. I thought that it was cute, but I wish that he had deliberately wrote a letter for Taylor. Instead of, I write letters in general, and I've been writing letters for my future girlfriend. So basically it would have been, dear, insert name here. It kind of loses the romance for me. I would want somebody to write me a letter that includes our story, includes my personality, instead of, these are all the things that I want, and here, I dedicate it to you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a hater, but I would have liked it to be a little bit more personal. It is what it is. He then asked her to be his girlfriend. He asked her to be his girlfriend. She said yes. Grandpa Bergs, you're going to have to hop on the train, honey, because it is going full steam ahead. Okay. And then the last date was between Hannah and Marco. I literally got chills looking at the stairs. It was giving like, I was about to say it's giving jungle fever, and that's a double entendre, but it was really giving like jungle fever, but like romantic jungle fever. Listen, they dressed up the date really well, and Marco has become really emotionally expressive throughout this process.
When I asked you why you love me, your first answer was because you have a big heart. If I would continue on without sharing a piece of my heart and asking you to be my girlfriend.
I'll be your girlfriend. Oh. He shares that because he did lose his mom basically suddenly, that he was always looking for a girl who had a strong family structure, and he yearns for the motherly advice. So he's excited to be a part of Hannah's family. He wants to introduce her to his family. Like, they're very excited for this whole, like, how are we going to integrate our lives together? Production really did a number on me, child. Editing is so great. Editing is so good. Because if you would have told me this is how Marco would have ended the season, I would have called you a liar. An actress. I would have called you a liar. I wouldn't have ever believed it. Oh, Italian. Davide is also look at that. But yeah, I would not have believed you. But the turnaround of Marco was just insane. But then, the next day, they're doing the whole dress shopping, cutesy thing, and then the writing of the speeches. Why did Marco say, are you guys making yours sexual at all? And he also wanted to throw in a part about like his farts and how she's just gonna have to be okay with it because they're a package deal. Like, every time you get me, Marco, you set me back. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just going to talk about the outfits, and then we're going to skip the speeches, because the speeches are things that we've already heard of. Like, there was nothing new besides Marco did cry. Man, the character development, I swear. So on to the outfits. I felt as if the guys, they put a little bit more effort with the guys, because typically they just have the black suits, but this time they added some color and texture. I liked the color of Cassie's dress, that powder blue. Beautiful. Taylor's dress was giving prom, but it was cute. It wasn't like tacky or anything. My least favorite was Carmen's. I did not like this at all. Kenzo liked it though, because he was like, that's gonna be my wife. Okay. I mean, I wish you all the best, but like, laying it on pretty thick here. And then Hannah's was my personal favorite, but I think I'm very biased because I love what yellow looks like on melanated skin. It never fails. Don't let these people tell you that black people can't wear color or people of color can't wear color. It always eats. Okay? Like I said, we're going to skip the speeches and get on to the results. Fourth place, and it's probably because of the allegations, was Carmen and Kenzo.
I'm really happy where I'm at, and I'm excited to go home with her.
How are you feeling? Good. I mean, I got what I came for. I don't need to win.
Listen, they're all about not wanting to win, and they're happy that they came. They found what they came for. I feel like a little bit of Carmen is a little bit salty. She, like me, loves reality TV. Imagine going on a show and winning. I mean, everybody wants to win, but I feel like Carmen specifically, it would have meant a lot to her. Like her and maybe Cassie. They love TV like me. I could tell. But it's okay. Carmen took it gracefully. So did Kenzo. Third place was Taylor and Bergie.
Yeah, I'm coming in here. I wasn't coming in here for a prize, but I'm walking out with a handsome prize, so. How you feeling?
I'm just so happy at this whole experience.
Now, there might be a few reasons why Bergie wasn't top 2. Grandpa didn't help. His skepticism of Taylor in the last episode did not help. And I think the people who were really championing for Bergie the most would have wanted a quintessential American couple. And in as much as America is like a melting pot, I don't think the vision for Bergie was Bergie and Taylor. I already see you typing, so let me clarify this before I move forward. I'm not saying that the general American public does not like seeing people of color win the show. No. But in Bergie, I almost called him Burger. In Bergie's position specifically, I think they wanted an all-American couple. A coupling for Bergie. That's just my personal hypothesis, okay? Y'all can think differently. That's just how I feel. But they like it, so y'all gotta love it, okay? And then, first place. I feel like there was only one option, but it could have been real close there because a lot of people have been liking Cassie and Leo these last few episodes. It was Hannah and Marco.
Hannah and Marco. How are you feeling?
I'm shaking. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We just complement each other so well. This journey has been a roller coaster of emotions, but to stand here, as the last couple that America's chosen is, truly an honor.
I already won because it's the only girl I came here for.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm with my person. It was a long journey, so to know that we made it so far it's a blessing.
I gotta give it to them. They really had quite the journey. They grew a lot. There were parts there where I started to side-eye Hannah a little bit, but you know what? Like, being in a secluded place 24/7, all you have to do is just talk about each other. So some people might say like, she was being a little bitchy. Some other people are like, they have nothing else to do but talk about each other. And yeah, so I'm not gonna fault her too much on that. Marco has obviously done a big character development. Even his conversation with the other Hannah, his Hannah from home, kind of showed the growth that he's gone through on the show. So yeah, I'm not surprised that they won. I'm very content with this outcome, honestly. And then they did the whole split or steal. I thought everybody took that out, but I guess it's just the UK that took that out. Obviously, they split the money. Like, who's gonna say? I would. Because of how the show is structured and because how they feel the pressure to be official couples at the end of it, would anyone ever steal? Truly. You have to be a menace from the moment you walk into the villa to the moment you walk out to really steal the money at the end. So yeah, I don't know if they should keep that or they should dump that, but it is what it is. There was an advertisement for the Love Island games, but there's no news about the reunion. Whether or not they'll have one, I don't know. If you guys know, let me know down below. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you, well, not in the next one of Love Island, but, there's still videos on this channel. Just go watch those.